This is a story of the old Northwest Territories of Canada, of the earliest days of the Northwest Mounted Police. The year was 1876. The force was only 3 years old, and in scattered posts from Edmonton to Fort Calgary to Fort Macleod, from Battleford to Maple Creek to Fort Walsh, we were trying to bring the law and keep the peace throughout thousands of square miles of Indian country. The Great Lone Land, it's been called. Land of prairies and lakes and mountains. Beautiful, peaceful. But in those days, it was a powder keg. The savage tribes of plain and mountain were ready to explode into bloody war. To prevent that was our job. There were only 300 of us then in the Northwest Mounted. I was a relative newcomer, Constable Duncan MacDonald at your service. Enlisted in Toronto, applied for duty in the far west, and was sent to join Troop B at Fort Walsh in Saskatchewan, close by the Montana line. We prepared for trouble. South of the boundary, the Sioux and the American cavalry, called Long Knives by the Indians because of their sabers, were fighting bloody skirmishes, and our own warlike Canadian tribes were restless. I'm going to tell you the story of a patrol I made. I will tell it to you exactly as it happened, with the exception that when the Cree Indians speak, they will speak in our language. Many miles to the south of Fort Walsh, Standing Bear's tribe of Canadian Crees had illegally slipped across the boundary line into the United States to hunt buffalo. Standing Bear, chief of all the Crees, was pleased. The lodges were red with meat, and his people had forgotten the starvation days of the past winter. But Standing Bear's joy was short-lived.
Who did this?
American Long Knives, looking for Sioux. They don't know the difference between Cree and Sioux.
We will teach them the difference.
danced to mourn the souls of their dead, to lament their defeat, and Standing Bear and his chiefs were troubled.
Warning sign. From our friends, the Assiniboines.
Long knives coming. Horse soldiers. Thunder guns. We must go north. Back to the country of the Great White Mother.
Here there are many buffalo. Here the hunting is good. Kona says fight the Long Knives.
We cannot. The Long Knives are as many as the pine needles of summer. We must go north swiftly.
For what? To starve? It is our right to hunt where we like. Will you let the Long Knives drive you back to a land of hunger? Kona says fight! No. No. You're all woman hearts. Even Standing Bear. Kona has spoken.
Standing Bear is not afraid to fight and to die. There is no glory in running from an enemy. Only Standing Bear is the chief of all his people. He must think of the women and children who will be left without husbands and fathers. This is his duty. We will not fight. We will go north. Standing Bear has spoken. The hearts of the Long Knives are soft with love for their own people. Assemble your best warriors, find some white people, and take captives. If the Long Knives attack us before we can cross the medicine line, we will use the captives to trade for peace.
Listen! Listen to Kona! A raid is to be made! Kona asks for warriors to ride with him!
Break camp.
Break camp! Quick, hide, everybody. Crees.
You are sure?
A fool with one eye could know these dogs.
If they find us, they kill us.
Have no fear, small face. Their eyes are on white scalps.
Nice spot over there. Plenty of water. Build our cabin on that rise. Corrals below.
where you are. You can't do no good now. Get back in the wagon. No, we take the two alive. Use fire arrows.
Not stealing horses, not stealing cattle, taking captives.
Where are you going, Natayo, my husband?
Across the medicine line to see the new pony soldiers at Fort Walsh. This evil that has happened to these ranchers may be good fortune for us.
You will not return with a second wife, my husband.
You forget my father was a white man. It is not the custom of his people to take more than one wife. Have no worry. You're enough wife for me, small face.
Well? I caught up with the horse.
At ease.
I caught up with the horse thief and followed him into the Sawtooth Mountains. On the morning of the 3rd...
Hello, Natayo Smith. I'm busy just now. I said I'm busy, Natayo. Come back in 10 minutes. Did you hear me tell you I'm busy?
2 times. Me, I'm not busy. Got plenty time. I wait.
Go on, McDonald.
On the morning of the 3rd day, I saw my man stopping at a deserted cabin.
You still had the stolen horse with him?
Yes, sir. As I got near the cabin, he opened fire. One of his shots hit my mount and went down, pinning me under him. This gave my man a chance to get away.
You can put the details in your report. How did you finally make the arrest?
I didn't, sir.
You didn't?
No, sir. By the time I got to the nearest farm where I could buy another horse, my man had about a 9-hour head start. I figured that before I could catch up with him, he'd be across the American border.
You figured that out, did you?
Yes, sir.
What's the border got to do with it?
Well, sir, rules and regulations, Article 33 states that members of the force are not permitted to enter the United States.
So actually, you were only obeying the rules and regulations.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been with the force, McDonald?
About a year and a half, sir.
Most of it was desk duty in Toronto, that right?
Yes, sir.
You want to go back to that desk?
Oh, no, sir. I like this duty.
Then like it hard. Get the fancy notion that this is a life of gentlemanly adventure out of your head. It's exactly what they told you to be when you took your oath. You get paid 75 cents a day to carry the law where there is none. This was your first patrol, Constable, and you haven't earned your pay.
Yes, sir.
Now sit down over there and make out your report in quintuplicate. That's Article 85. What can I do for you, Natayo?
Is it so strange when man comes to see his friend?
Oh, a friendly visit. And how much will this visit cost Her Majesty?
What is interesting to one man may not be interesting to his friend.
Your information is always interesting, Natayo.
Thank you for pleasing opinion and high regard. Much snow in mountains.
Very interesting.
I have been in the United States.
I know.
Pony Soldier Chief knows much.
Thank you for your pleasing opinion and high regard. Now, what did you see in the States?
I see many different Indians. Even Crees of Standing Bear.
You have news of the Crees?
Does my friend find this interesting?
Get to the point, Natayo. What's your price?
My rifle. Don't shoot good. Much lead in barrel.
All right, you'll get a new rifle.
Pony Soldier rifle, Enfield. Shoot many bullets.
Yeah, news had better be worthwhile. Enfield rifles are expensive.
Also, last winter, much cold. 2 Hudson's Bay blankets.
2 blankets. Get to the news.
Also, in matter of my woman, she needs new cooking pot.
Cooking pot.
Of copper.
Of copper.
Of size to hold 2 buffalo tongues.
All right, all right.
Also...
That's all, Natayo. A rifle, 2 blankets, a copper pot.
Standing Bear's Crees have left their reserve.
We know that. We've been looking for them. Is that your news?
Now, calm your heart. They fought with American long knives. In Canyon of Red Rocks, they were cut to pieces.
How do you know this?
7, 8 Crees raid American homestead party in Black River. They take captives alive, too.
Live captives? That's unusual. Hostages, probably.
I, Natayo, saw this.
These 7 or 8 Crees, where were they headed?
The Cinnabon Trail going north. You will give me piece of paper for things you promised me?
Just a moment. McDonald?
Yes, sir.
How good were you at training school in the Cree language?
I passed the course, sir.
You heard what Natayo's been saying?
Yes, sir.
I want those captives released and the Crees escorted back to their reserve. It's your patrol. Natayo?
No.
You know the Yosemite Boyne Trail like the back of your hand. I'd like you to go with Constable McDonald, scout for him.
No. My plans look in other directions.
You'll be paid well, Natayo.
Oh, ask Natayo to make bed in nest of rattlers. Ask him to put hand in grizzly's mouth. Ask him to walk barefooted through blizzard. This he will do. But go with this fine, tenderfeet pony soldier, no.
I can't force you to do this, Natayo.
Sir, one of our duties is that of customs inspection, is it not? Oh, Mr. Natayo Smith has just come from the States. As a matter of routine, wouldn't it be advisable just to examine his parfleche?
Perhaps it would, Constable. Perhaps it would. I'm surprised at you, Mr. Smith. A former scout of the Mounted Police. You know liquor is outlawed in the Northwest Territories.
I came in a hurry. It's possible to forget when mind is crowded.
Mr. Smith, for smuggling liquor into the Northwest Territories, your fine is 1 Enfield repeating rifle, 2 Hudson Bay blankets,
1 copper pot,
and 1 copper pot.
The wisdom of Inspector Fraser is more greater than that of Natayo. Also, the tenderfeet has sharp ears of Mukasey the fox. I will go away now.
Just a moment, I haven't finished. In addition, as part of your fine, you will cut and stack 20 cords of wood for this post.
Oh.
On the other hand, accompany Constable McDonald in this patrol, no wood chopping, and you get the things I promised.
For this one to cut 20 cord of wood is to die 20 times. Also, to go with this tenderfeet is to die more faster. I go.
Good.
The Pony Soldier Chief knows this patrol is much, much dangerous.
All right, Natayo, I won't force you to go. McDonald will go alone.
Perhaps I could go if...
Not a thing more, Natayo. You've been well paid.
No, it is no more of things that I talk. It is of my life. The Crees do not love the Blackfeet. Because I am half Blackfeet, half white man, they do not love me double. Maybe you would give me red coat to wear, so they will think 2 times before they take my scalp.
Well, this is a small post, Natayo. We don't have any extra tunics here.
It's not red coat. Now I feel more better about the things you promised.
When you get back?
If I don't get back, if I am killed.
We'll see that your widow gets them.
My widow? I need flag, too, like real Pony Soldier.
All right. Good luck, MacDonald. Good luck to both of you.
And so we rode northeast, trying to cut the trail of that raiding party of 7 or 8 Crees and the 2 captives. We found traces of many war and scouting parties, but never saw a living soul. Natayo would point out moccasin tracks and grunt, Sioux, Assiniboine, Blackfoot. Never a sign of a Cree. Natayo may have been a schemer, but he was a scout who certainly knew his way around in the bush. It was seldom that anything baffled him. Until one day... What's the matter?
Since I was boy, I have known this place like skin on my nose. There is no lake here, yet here is a lake.
I don't see any lake.
You have sharp fox ears, but white man's eyes. Come, here. Observe.
Oh, it's a mirage.
A
mirage. An illusion. Right over here. Now you observe. It's gone. Oh, wait, Natayo. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a trick of nature caused by the heat under certain conditions.
I have seen this same thing 1 or 2 times before. Is the evil spirit making bad medicine?
No, Natayo. Now listen. That lake exists somewhere. It's real. And so are the trees. But because of the heat, the light rays are bent. The sky becomes a giant mirror. So we look here and see a reflection of something that's really over here. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a phenomenon.
Phenomenon?
That's right.
Who makes this phenomenon?
Well, God. Or, as you say, Gitchimanito.
That's what Natayo say. He's the evil spirit. Come, we go back.
No, Natayo. You made a bargain with Inspector Fraser.
Pony Soldier has spoken.
By now, I had begun to feel that the Cree raiding party had completely given us the slip. And then...
Do not move. I will not point. Look where I say. Observe bushes ahead. Man hiding there, war scout. See him?
Nobody there?
Big bush to right. See tips of eagle feathers.
No eagle feathers?
Wait here. Crees. They are cautious as moose when ice is thin. They wish to make sure that we are not American long knives. Thanks to Great Spirit, we wear red coats.
Well, if they're where you say they are, what are we standing out here in the open for?
Please, Pony Soldier, do not move. Do not say anything. Please. I will speak. Oh, Crees. Oh, famous fighters of the North. Oh, dogs and eaters of dogs. Listen to me, Natayo, the Bobcat. I bring Pony Soldier from Great White Queen. He comes as friend, seeking beautiful children of Queen Mother, the Crees. Do not skulk and hide from him. Natayo has spoken. Natayo, the Bobcat. told you they were there.
Something was wrong. This was a larger party than we were searching for. There were more than 8 of them. They hadn't traveled far. They had no food with them. And there was no sign of the American captives. Well, when we topped the ridge and I saw what was below in the valley, my heart went down to rock bottom. We'd ridden full tilt into a trap. You told Inspector Fraser Standing Bear's crees were cut to pieces.
The Tayo make big mistake. Sometimes even when smart beaver cut down 3 4-lot beaver. Brave by teepee with beaver painted on it. That brave stands guard. White captive should be in there.
We'll know soon enough. We'll probably end up in there with them.
Today I, Kona, war chief and leader of the dog soldiers, will give a pony to a poor man. For I bring in a captive, a red-coat pony soldier.
I have heard of the pony soldiers. You are the first I have seen. Speak.
That you dismount is courteous.
Standing Bear said speak.
The Great White Queen is angry. Her children, the Crees, have left their reserve.
We are a free people. These are the lands where we were born, where we have hunted for 100 snows. Leave us, pony soldier. Take this fat half-blood and leave our camp. Go, pony soldier, but have no fear. My young men will not follow. We do not even desire your scalps.
Come, Constable Mac, we go!
Standing Bear, before I leave, I ask a council smoke with you.
There is no need for a council smoke. Go!
Against the wishes of the Great White Mother, you have led your people into the land of the Long Knives. Your warriors fought them in the canyon of the Red Rocks. And another wrong you have done. You have taken 2 captives from the country of the Long Knives.
The pony soldier speaks with the tongue of the snake that rattles.
It is Standing Bear who speaks with a forked tongue.
I will deal with him.
Stand aside. I said stand aside.
No!
You kept praying.
No time to talk. I'm taking you before the chief. Don't say anything or do anything. Just follow me. here is living proof that Standing Bear speaks with a forked tongue.
The prisoners are calling us.
By what medicine did the Pony Soldier know of these captives and where they were hidden?
The Pony Soldiers of the Queen have powerful medicine. Now, once again, I ask for a council smoke.
I will consider. I will consult my chiefs. Kona, take the slaves back. They are still yours. Only let no harm come to them. You can stay and await our answer. You are at liberty to speak to the captives, but do not move outside the camp circle.
Thank you.
Provide the two of them with shelter.
Come. Many years this one have observed rabbits, antelope, men do foolish things. But you, Constable Mac, do most foolishest. You come into camp of 1,000 Crees like army. You call Big Chief liar before all his people. You take prisoners from their hands. But more worse of all, you have chance to go with your own scalp, and you stay. Why you try so hard to die?
Article 22. Remember? We've got a bear by the tail.
The tail of bear is always short.
You go with him and set up camp. I'm going to talk to the prisoners.
This one would like to go
You
with you.
go with him.
Yes. It's no use, Natayo. Pony Soldier have spoken.
Jess, that soldier, you don't seem glad he's here. Jess.
Yeah?
He said he was a pony soldier of the Queen. Then he must be in the Canadian Army.
The police.
Well, what's the difference? It shows there's law around here.
Yeah.
But doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't understand you.
Some food. I brought you some bannock and jerk venison. Isn't very fancy, but it helps keep the stomach full.
Thank you. This is good.
Anything tastes good after the scraps and filth they've been feeding us.
Jess said you're a Canadian police officer.
I'm a constable in the Northwest Mounted Police. We've not been organized very long. There aren't too many of us. You must have been in Canada recently.
No, never been up here before. Just heard about your outfit.
Do you think the chief will let us go?
If you'll agree to a council smoke, there's a good chance.
Good chance. Anybody talks like that don't know Indians.
You got a better idea?
Sure. Let me have that Enfield rifle of yours. As soon as it gets dark, we grab a couple of horses and light out.
You wouldn't even get outside the camp.
I'd just as soon go down fighting the Red Devils as have them torture me to death.
I can't help wondering why you've come here all alone.
I'm not exactly alone. I have a scout with me.
And you think all you gotta do to get them Indians to do what you say is just go out there and talk with them?
I've no other choice except to get them to talk.
Talk with an Indian? Look, take it from me, from Jess Calhoun. The only talk an Indian understands is hot lead in his belly.
The Indian figures that's the only language the white man understands. And right now, there are about 1,000 of them out there who are thinking just that way.
We appreciate your trying to help us. Really, we do.
You two related? You married?
No. Jess worked for my father. He joined up with us about a month ago.
Whereabouts?
Wyoming. Why?
No particular reason. Just asking. As soon as we set up camp, I'll bring you some pemmican stew and fresh bannocks.
Thank you.
We're all walking on pretty thin ice. Now keep your mind off that Enfield. Keep your shirt on.
Keep your shirt on.
I just don't understand you, Jess.
You ain't required to. There's a chance I could. I'm gonna hightail out of here.
Everything all right? Say, Natayo, that red-haired captive claims he's never been in Canada before, yet he seems to know all about us and our Enfield rifles. Have you ever seen him?
Sure, when they raid the wagon.
No, before that.
It's possible.
Well, did you or didn't you?
I'm quite sure.
That you did or you didn't?
I see him.
When? Where?
I try to remember. Oh, no.
There's another rifle in it for you if you do.
This helped me remember much. No.
Natayo, there's always the matter of that second bottle of rum.
This helped me remember much better. Maybe soon. Now my mind crowded.
Oh, Gichi Manito, answer for your children this problem. A redcoat pony soldier has come among us. His medicine is powerful. His medicine told him we fought the Long Knives in their country. His medicine told him we took 2 captives. His medicine directed his steps to the lodge of the captives. Shall we offer him the sacred pipe? Oh, show to us your answer, O Gichi Manito.
Natayo, how long do these councils go on?
Indian never have small ceremony. All ceremony must be big.
Oh, no, Natayo. We don't raise the flag at night. We fly it only in the daytime.
Is good rule for pony soldier camp. In Cree camp, we fly flag day and night.
I felt the same way about the flag, too, but I didn't have the frankness to say so. The waiting was the hard thing, the absence of action. We just had to sit there in that hornet's nest and wait for the decision of a council of savages. Then I saw a boy watching us, a little Cree. His look was friendly, his eyes trusting. After all the hatred and screeching, his presence was like a fresh breeze.
My second son is of his years. That I might see him again.
You will, Natayo, as soon as we finish this patrol.
That means never. In this matter, both sides of this one agree. Gift requires gift of equal value is old custom. Whistle made from wing bone of eagle.
What's your name?
Orphan boy. Since the Blackfeet killed my family.
Blackfeet murderers.
Some have given me another name. Comes running.
Comes running?
Yes. When there's food in someone's lodge, they always say this one comes running. Only now there's little food for anyone.
Come, eat in our lodge.
Since the redcoat has my eagle whistle, and I have his of white metal, we are brothers.
We are brothers. Natayo, some food for our brother.
Now everybody brothers. Good thing Natayo's head not in hat.
Everybody in camp say, why have you come, Pony Soldier?
To make peace between my people and the Cree people.
Everybody say Pony Soldier very brave to come here.
My friend Natayo had something to do with that.
When Cree gives praise, close your ears. He asked for something.
I comes running, I'm also brave. I can herd horses, I can hunt, ride, and dance. Way-ya, na, hey-yo, hey-yo, hey-ya.
When Cree prays himself, watch out. He will wear your eye teeth on his necklace.
The Pony Soldier says he comes to make peace. When peace is made, it's the custom for warriors of one tribe to choose sons from the other. This makes a peace strong.
That's a good, sensible idea.
There you see, Constable Mac, what Natayo tell you. You don't watch out, you find yourself papa to little Cree puppy. This one.
Listen, all listen. It is the Waskas, the elk, who cries the camp. Observe this fine pony that he rides. Kona gave it to him to tell the people of his young brother, Shamokin. Kona give him the One Chani a wagon for a wife.
You sit there chewing while this goes on.
All listen.
Somebody's getting married. None of our business.
Tell the Pony Soldier what Onachane a Wakun mean.
Slave woman.
That's what we call a captured white girl. There's he who will marry the white girl, Shimogan, brother of Kona.
Now Kona has drawn knife against you. It's like sending arrow. His message of war.
That's true, Pony Soldier. There'll be tangled trouble.
Standing Bear has the decision of the Medicine Council. You will go, Redcoat, and take the fat Blackfeet with you. Go out of our camp and away from our hunting lands.
And the prisoners?
They were taken in war. They remain, as is our law. My people say for me to keep you. They want your blood. I give you mercy. Go quickly. The warriors will not start after you till the sun is half through the afternoon.
There was the answer. It was final. I'd done all I could, and I'd lost. In spite of Fraser and my bluffing and everything else. This was the showdown. It looked as if that red-headed captive, that tough Indian hater Calhoun, was right. He said it was no use trying to talk to Indians. Well, the chief wasn't playing games. He'd given us a few hours head start. It was high time to think of our own lives before it was too late.
Pony Soldier, I'll go with you.
I'm afraid not this time, son.
A son's place is by his father's side.
Twice I have seen pictures in the sky, but I have never seen anything like this.
It walks on the water.
Is the sign good or bad?
It is strange to Christine. It must be an ill omen.
Does anyone know?
The Pony Soldier knows. It is the medicine of the Great White Queen. Look at it. It is the great water to the east. The big smoke canoe was built by my people. It fills its belly with fire and walks across the water. The Queen Mother has more of these monsters than the Crees have horses.
Does this smoke canoe walk on the prairies too?
No. It lives in the water. But we have others that eat fire and walk on wheels. They will come soon to this land. This is the medicine of the Great White Queen. It is a sign from her that the council decided wrong. It is a warning that you must hear me.
Pony Soldier. The medicine of your queen is powerful. We will grant you a counsel.
Standing Bear has decided wisely. When?
When the sun is at the peak of its teepee.
Council would be the proper time
For what?
to ask permission that I become your son.
Yes, I guess it would. We'll see.
We pledge every man here to speak truly and as his heart feels.
Pass to left. Bold must point to chief.
Let the pony soldier say why he has come among us.
The heart of the great white